Good afternoon to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course in the series we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything to do with an upcoming collaborative release. What release I'm going to be covering today is the collaboration between Supreme New York and Jordan brand, as they are collaborating for the 7th drop of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2024 collection. That was a lot to break down in the intro, but basically what is happening is we are getting a collaboration between Supreme and Jordan brand for week 7 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 24 collection. That's everything we're going to be covering today. The release details, the editorial, the individual pieces, and my thoughts on the pieces and the collaboration as a whole. We're using a HYPEBEAST article today to cover everything to do with the collaboration. We'll head on over there now and we'll start covering the release details for this week 7 collab. So here we are at the HYPEBEAST article that we're going to be using today. If you want to check out the individual, photos or have a read of the article yourself, it'll be linked down in that description section below. Quickly cover the release details for this collaboration. So Supreme and Jordan brand will be collaborating and it will be releasing on October 3rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the US. It will then drop 2 days later on October 5th for Asia. That'll be Japan and Shanghai. It'll be 11 a.m. in the respective time zones for that release there. If you have any further questions on when and where it's releasing, drop them in the comment section below, but I'll try and do the drop list video for week 7, and that'll have the release details for all the other regions as well, so stay tuned for that. But now that we've covered the release details, let's get into the editorial and check out a bunch of models rocking some of the pieces from the collaboration. So to kickstart this collaboration, we have a piece that is definitely going to keep you warm in the Fall/Winter 2024 season, but any Fall/Winter season regardless, realistically. We have this very intense puffer jacket featuring the Jumpman logo on the left breast. No other major branding on the front, which is awesome to see. It looks like we have a 3M detailing on the arm there. It looks like it's like a little strip there that is lighting up because of the flash from the photography. I think it is, or at least maybe it's just the lighting that's kind of reflecting off of this piece. It looks like we got some matching pants for this piece as well, as I can see a Jumpman logo and some similar design choices on the pants. So there's probably going to be a matching set, which is very in line with Supreme. On the back of it features a huge retro looking logo that says Supreme on it. It looks like we've got the pants in a better showcasing here, as well as some Jordans down below as well. Don't know if they're actually part of the collaboration or not, or if it's just coincidental, but yeah, the pants, the design on them looks really cool. They look incredibly baggy just based off this photo here, but we'll get a better look at them further down the line. Got a navy color for the piece as well. It looks like we've got a full sweatsuit as well, judging by the co-branding down the bottom here. So if you just want a full sweatsuit from the collab, it's got you covered for week 7. Here's another shot of the back of it. Didn't actually notice the Jumpman logo on the white one, so there's a logo there as well. It's cool to have this padding kind of broken up with these little lines here and there, but it's not doing too much for me. Of course, it comes in black as well, and then we can see the black sweatsuit down below. Still not doing much for me. I did notice that they changed the faux fur to black as well, which I guess that's okay. Works quite well with the rest of the piece. There's the logos that have been toned out. It looks like I was right. It does have 3M detailing on the piece as well. Cool. So it looks like we have a tracksuit as well. Following the same design choices as the jacket, it features that same logo but on the arms this time, and still those panels that break up the piece, but they're not 3M this time around, so no reflective detailing on them. But yeah, it's a cool tracksuit. This is actually probably my favorite, I guess, look that I've seen so far from the editorial. I think the tracksuit's the best combination of pieces at the moment, but we'll keep going forward. We'll see what else we got. I think this looks really nice. The colors, maybe not so much. I hope it does come in some other color offerings and we can see what we get. But overall, I think the tracksuit's the best pieces I'm seeing here. So it looks like it comes in a blue color, blue and black as well. Very large and intense logo on the back of it. Little bit iffy on how I feel about that, because I think I would have preferred it without the huge logo on the back, but should have expected as much coming from Supreme. We'll have to see. Looks like we got some shorts. Maybe this is a different piece entirely, although looking at the front, it does look like the same track suit. But yeah, some basketball shorts that come along with it. Looks like a 3 peaking on the side here. Probably has 23 on the side. Yeah, let's keep pressing forward. Looks like we got a basketball jersey. I really like the 23 on the chest here. The color choice with the brown and green though, it's still not selling it for me. I'm gonna have to see it in some other colors before I'm on board. It looks very shiny as well, which is a very different texture to the tracksuit. I wonder if the other colors are just as shiny or if it's just a photo. And it looks like we can see those collaborative sweatpants down there as well. There's another shot of it from the back. Okay, here's a different color. We've got the blue with the red logos and whatnot on it. That actually looks a lot nicer. I think the blue was a lot nicer for the basketball jersey. Here's the hoodie. We finally get to see the hoodie for the sweatsuit combo. Yeah, iconic collaborative logo right here. Nothing else too crazy about it. They've kept it, you know, pretty minimal, just a lot of branding. That's about it. Nothing too crazy about it. Here it is in the black. You just know that heaps of people are going to be rocking the sweatsuit combo or the tracksuit combo with a pair of Jordans moving forward, but here we are. Here's the full sweatsuit in the white. Cool. That looks nice. Okay, I've gone with a graphic t-shirt for this collaboration, which I wasn't expecting, and wasn't expecting the person in the photo as well. We've got Biggie Smalls just hanging out wearing an Air Jordan t-shirt. Supreme logo down the bottom there. I guess they wanted to grab a very iconic New York figure and put them in this photo tee because they're wearing an Air Jordan t-shirt. So I guess they chose the right photo for it. It just feels very, I guess, left field from what we're seeing, because we're seeing all these cool collaborative sweatsuits and, you know, all this sports gear, and then it's just like photo tee, Biggie Smalls because he's wearing an Air Jordan shirt, and I don't know. It feels a bit odd for me to throw that one in, but I guess it works as part of the collaboration, I suppose. Collaborative basketball. I was gonna say I'd be surprised if I didn't see a basketball releasing in this collaboration, but there we go. Collaborative basketball. I mean, it looks nice. It's got the iconic collaborative logo on it. No dramas there for me. And then last but not least, we've got another shot of the puffer jackets we saw before. Looks like the collar is detachable because we can see it not on him over here, but it looks like we're getting a beanie in this collaboration. So it'll be interesting to see that. We can see the track pants down below as well. But that is the editorial. So let's go check out the individual pieces now and see how this collaboration shapes up. Now we get to the product photos and we can see the individual pieces themselves. I'm kind of keen on seeing this because the editorial, as much as it did show, can't show this whole collaboration if there's that many pieces releasing in it. So we've got this puffer jacket to start off with. Yeah, as I was saying when we were going through the editorial, like, this is fine. Nothing too crazy. Not something I desperately need. I'm not a huge puffer jacket fan anyway, but it's all right. Now we move into the tracksuit. Comes in that brown and green color. There's the logo on the back. Looks a lot nicer when it's not contrasting, when it matches the little details here and there. I know on this blue one it just looks so intense with like red. Would have looked really nice all white, matching the white detailing on it, but that's just my thoughts. And then we have black on black, all black, which does look nice, but then you lose some of the little details on the piece as well. It's all black, but definitely the easiest to wear for sure. It's going to have the matching pants as well to go along with the top half. Cool. Then we move to the sweatsuits, the hoodies. We've got this collaborative hoodie here. Nice green color, big logos on the front and back. Got a grey color, big logos on the front and back as well. It's going to be the same with all the colors, realistically. Matching sweatpants as well, as we've seen in the collab. We got the jerseys. I actually really like the jerseys, like the panels and everything to do with it, like the 23 logo on it. The brown color isn't for me, but the light blue is actually quite nice. Then it comes in all black as well, which isn't too bad. Matching basketball shorts to it. Very retro looking basketball shorts, mainly because of the 23 logo there. That makes it feel very vintage or very old, which is cool. It's very cool. Comes in all black as well. That's probably what I'd buy if I was buying the basketball shorts, to be honest. We got the graphic t-shirt, or I should say the photo t-shirt. It's fine. I'd mainly actually buy this not because it's a collaboration between Supreme and Jordan Brand, mainly just because of Biggie Smalls, because I'm more interested in Biggie Smalls than this collaboration. It comes in my two favorite colors, black and white. Done, sorted, too easy. Okay, cool. Got a bag. If you want a bag to store your shoes in, or I mean, it really depends on how big it is. It'll kind of limit you to what you can store in it. Got the basketball. This is very nice. I can imagine a lot of people want to pick this up to go along with the rest of the Supreme basketballs they're probably collecting already, or if they're just collecting basketballs in general. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a Supreme Jordan Brand collaboration, so there'll be a lot of people excited about this accessory. There you go. I didn't see that in the editorial, but collaborative socks. Dry fit socks by the looks of it. Yeah, black and white socks. Can't go wrong with that. I'm going to assume like sweatband, I reckon, looking at the material. Oh, I thought it was a beanie. I thought it was a beanie from the photo that we saw, but it was a sweatband. That feels appropriate because of, you know, Jordan Brand and it being a basketball brand and whatnot, but I did not pick up on that when I saw it in the editorial. Yeah, it's a fine piece. Like, it's okay. I'm sure it'll be a fun accessory for a lot of outfits here, but yeah, that's the collaboration in its entirety. How do I feel about it? I think the best pieces are the basketball, the photo shirt, the photo shirt with Biggie Smalls on it, and probably the basketball shorts and basketball jersey. The rest of the collaboration, the sweatsuit didn't do much for me because it's just collaborative logos on it. The tracksuit's cool, but not many of the color offerings kind of piqued my interest. I definitely think it would look nice having both of them. It's a shame that there's no matching hat for a lot of these, I guess, suits that they did, but I suppose that's not out of a norm for Supreme to do because they generally don't do the matching hat. It's mainly Palace that does matching hats with everything. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not blowing me away. It's not a crazy collab. Definitely the previous Jordan Brand collaborations are way more memorable because they actually had shoes releasing in them, whilst this is just purely apparel. And none of the apparel is really doing too much for me. It would have been cool to have a pair of Jordans tie in with this collaboration that had the matching design motifs as the collaboration, because then it actually feels like a cohesive outfit. But yeah, no, we don't have much. It's just apparel, and I could do without any of it, to be honest. I'd be happy missing out on this collab. I'd love to hear your thoughts though. Like, maybe you're a diehard Jordan Brand fan, maybe a diehard Supreme fan. Are you a big fan of this collaboration? Because it honestly wasn't doing much for me, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in that comment section below. And that's everything covered for this week 7 collaboration between Supreme and Jordan Brand, guys. It's dropping on the 3rd of October or the 5th if you're in Asia. We covered the editorial, the individual pieces, my thoughts on the collaboration as a whole. I'm not blown away by it. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more, especially with such like huge brands with essentially unlimited resources. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more. I don't know what. Give me some time and I could probably think of something. But this wasn't what I was thinking. But anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. If it's a hit for you, if it's a miss for you, if you're buying any of it, what are you buying from it? Maybe it's just the basketball, maybe it's the puffer jacket. Let me know what you're grabbing down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming collaborations with Supreme, you know what I'm going to ask you for. I'm going to ask you for the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below. If you haven't already, the best indicator you can give me is a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned in previous uploads, we're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,890 subscribers. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we'll be able to hit that before the end of October. Is everything I have to say about this week 7 collaboration, guys. I wish you the best of luck if you're buying something from it. Hopefully you can pick up what you want in the size and color you're after. But until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next Supreme video in general, I'll catch you later.